The mobility myth. It is an article from the newspaper The New Yorker. In the article, we see the author's opinion, which is that social mobility has been practically non-existing over the last 10 years, and even when there is social mobility, those people are most likely to fall down the ladder again. We are also presented to the opinions of the American people, scientists from Harvard and Berkeley, and the opinions of an economist. The overall opinion throughout the entire article is that people are being fooled by the thought of the American dream because the American economy and the chance of improving your life by climbing up the social ladder was really good in the 19th century. But the article points out that even though the economy hasn't been standing still or dropping, the chance of entering a higher social class has been standing still since the 1940s. He supports his opinions with facts, therefore his arguments are strong and believable. The author has a lot of facts to support his arguments. He is using surveys and a comprehensive search done by two of the biggest universities in America. The article also contains opinions from an expert in social science, an economist, and even a quote from the American President Barack Obama. The facts contains numbers and locations which are meant to tell us about the situation of social mobility in America. For example, the article compares the social mobility rates in Salt Lake City, where the rates are equal to any other place in the developed world, to Mississippi, where the rates are lower than any other place in the developed world.
The author is using logos and pathos. He's using logos by supporting his arguments with facts about the study that a team of economists from Harvard and Berkeley have made. He's using facts from the project to tell his opinion about the case. He uses pathos, especially in the end, when he's concluding his article. For example, his last sentence, "But making it easier for some Americans to move up the economic ladder is no great triumph if most can barely hold on." This appeals to the feelings because no one wants to barely hold on to something. They want to feel safe in the place they are. The author is very subjective. He only sees the case from one side. The American dream is not possible unless you're that one man who went from being a bobbin boy in a cotton fabric to be one of the richest men in the world. It's very clear that the author of the text wants to make it clear to people that it's very unlikely that you or your children are going to get a better and richer life, as the American dream promises you. The author is a reliable source because he uses a lot of facts and surveys when he writes. It's clear that he has an agenda with his article, and therefore it is possible that he has left out some surveys that proves him wrong.